want to cut across to my colleague Apoorva and Abdul, who are both joining us right now from Ground Zero, Hyderabad. Apoorva, how is now at the local unit? Because there was a bit of opposition where it came down to the local Congress unit. We'd, seen it echo even back in the national capital. But all of that now laid to rest. Do you see it now completely die down and a unanimous selection where Revanth Reddy is concerned?
Preeti, we're just outside Hotel Ella, where it all just happened, the CPL meeting as well as the decision declaring off Revanth Reddy. And now several cadres have also gathered here. If I can just ask my cameraman to pan, all of these people who have gathered here are cadres who are quite elated that Revanth Reddy has been chosen as the Chief Ministerial candidate in the face of Chief Minister here for Telangana. Now what's going to happen is, who's going to be, is there going to be a Deputy Chief Minister, or are there going to be two more portfolios that will be allotted for Uttam Kumar Reddy as well as for Batti Vikramarka? That's something that is yet to be seen. But as of now, the AICC has given its decision that the next Chief Minister of Telangana chosen by the Congress for the Congress is going to be Revanth Reddy here in Telangana. So it's going to be a huge day, December 7th. That is exactly 48 hours from now. We're going to see the swearing-in ceremony. In fact, Revanth himself has just now left from Hotel Ella, and he's going to be he's en route to the airport, where he's going to be taking that special flight and leaving to Delhi, where he will be meeting with the AICC High Command as well. Already we do know that
Revanth Reddy is on his way to the national capital, Apoorva. Is that what you're saying? So Revanth Reddy on his way to the national capital is what we are hearing in, and in 48 hours will be his oath taking, the designate Chief Minister of Telangana, Revanth Reddy. Abdul Bashir, I want to bring you in. Earlier on, Revanth Reddy, when we spoke to him, when the results were out the day before, Abdul, he said that I want to request, because he was so sure that it's going to be the Congress in the state of Telangana. He had said, I want to request the Congress High Command that let the oath taking happen on the 9th of December, which is Sonia Gandhi's birthday. And they see, or at least the Congress unit sees Sonia Gandhi being the one of the creator of Telangana, because it happened under her watch and the Congress's watch. Why is it that now the oath taking has been moved forward to the 7th December and not the 9th?
As we speak, Revanth Reddy had earlier mentioned in his rallies, also speaking with India Today, he's mentioned that December 9th is the day which is Sonia Gandhi's birthday. Also, it is when it was declared as, Telangana separate state was declared on December 9th. That is said to be an auspicious day for the Telangana Congress. So this is what is the point that had been taken by Revanth Reddy. Time and again, he had been claiming that Congress is going to form government in Telangana. He spoke on our roundtable conference as well, where he mentioned how the ground reality is. How is Congress going to gain power in Telangana? What is the BRS, drawback in Telangana? Everything was spoken. He knew, at that point, he knew that Congress is going to form government. But, at another point, he knew that he's also going to be the Chief Minister of Telangana. When the CLP meeting took place, Revanth Reddy was the one who had given a one-line resolution was passed, where he had stated that whatever would be the AICC decision or High Command decision, it has to be followed. And all the 64 MLAs stood by his word, and then the opinion was taken, and somewhere he knew that he is the right designator, probable candidate, and he would be chosen as Chief Minister
so what
of Telangana.
Really went down? Okay, Abdul, my colleague,
completely clear in his mind. He's a tall leader.
All right, okay. Abdul Bashir is stationed at the airport. That is where Revanth Reddy is going to reach any time now. He's going to take that flight to the national capital, and he's going to meet the Congress High Command here. DK Shiv Kumar already stationed in the national capital. Revanth Reddy, the next Chief Minister of Telangana, Chief Minister designate, that's for sure. Sudhir, I want to bring you in for a quick comment before we move on to our other stories, and that comes from the fact, why 7th December? All earlier was very clear that it would be 9th December, Sonia Gandhi's birthday. He'd said it multiple times, even when we interviewed him here 2 days ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 9th December was a good point to say during the campaign, but also the Congress leadership realizing that if this really stretches on, the optics of this entire fissures playing out in the public domain won't really do well for the Congress image, which is why they want to get this done as soon as possible. After meeting the national leadership, Revanth Reddy will come back to Hyderabad, and 7th of December would be the swearing-in ceremony. A quick point you mentioned about the deputy chief ministers. Well, different names, because they want to have a woman deputy chief minister, a Muslim deputy chief minister, and also someone from the SC community. So if all that representation is given, if Revanth Reddy agrees to that kind of a formula, and that's a big if, then there are several names like Sitaka, Bhatti Vikramarka, Mohammad Shabir Ali, all doing the rounds, could actually fit in those.
Well, it's interesting because when DK Shivkumar was asked on the issue of Deputy Chief Minister, he himself is one. He smiled and it seemed that it's going to happen in the state of Telangana as well.